Sagittarius, welcome to your April 2025 tarot reading. It's general, so, not everything's going to resonate with you. Take what resonates and leave the rest behind, as you know. I've pre-shuffled the cards just to save time. So let's see what you've got going on. There's also, if you don't know your placements, where your sun and moon were, your moon, your sun, duh. There's a link to a free birth chart in the description box below. Sorry, my dog just came in and I'm I've got the window open, and so there's going to be some noise, but I hope you don't mind, because this is a beautiful, beautiful reading. So let's start off right with your money, career, finances. You have wings rising above money issues, business taking off, like flying literally. Could even be airline, could even be taking a flight. Spiritual work, it's angelic, there you go. Life purpose, so you may be finding your life purpose, your mission, and sometimes we can combine spiritual work with our daily work, and even though making money doesn't seem like it's spiritual, it is bringing in abundance, and it's putting something out and you're getting something back. So just look at it from maybe a spiritual point of view. I mean, you can do more good works and charity. You can do all kinds of good things when you're working in a spiritual way. You've got gold, so solid finances, investing, integrity, deep values, career and banking, long-term position, satisfying work. So, as far as the descriptions go, you've got wings, you've got gold, and you've got eggs, nest eggs. So either your nest eggs are going to be hatching pretty soon. You might have some things, CDs or something coming to fruition. I don't even know if people use those anymore or start those, but it's time, if you haven't started, to put some nest eggs together. Put a little bit away for a rainy day, get those nest eggs going. You may be striking gold with some sort of new opportunity, and you'll be literally taking flight. I mean, you've got wings, gold, eggs. To me, well, not only that, I mean, chickens have wings, right? So, and chickens lay eggs, so there you go. Might be something with the chicken industry. I'm making a joke, Sag. Wings. I see with your wings, this is also a time, seriously now, this is a time for being free, for being set free, having the money to be free, financially free. I just see you setting yourself free somehow, Sagittarius. And I think it's a beautiful thing, because many times we have just enough money. Many of us are living hand to mouth. Many are living month to month. Many people still are doing well. But I see for you, many of you Sagittarians, I see you taking wing and taking flight. So I think it's a beautiful thing. This is a time. Gold is a representation of the God mind's work in the physical reality, in the physical sense. So surround yourself with gold things. Surround yourself with things that remind you of wealth. Maybe gold wings, I don't know, golden eggs, the goose that laid the golden egg. Just surround yourself with this, and remember, even setting aside $5 in a drawer, whatever it is, save 10% if you can. And if you can't, just know that it's going to happen. Whenever you're seeing this, you may not be seeing this in April 2025. And if you're not Sagittarius, that's okay. This is for you whenever you see it. So just know that it's in the works and you can take flight. It will happen if you allow it, okay? Messages from your future self, Sagittarius. You have, don't get nervous, you have the coffin, you have the rider or a message, and you have the fox. So the rider, the central card, it's a message coming, document, email, and this may be something that is going to be a closure for you, an email or text, some sort of communication or expression, but it could be signing a contract, that, a closing on a house. The ending of something doesn't necessarily mean death. closing of a house, signing final papers for something, paying off a loan and signing that document, or signing the document for a car loan or a house loan, something like that. Just look for that. Also, at this point, because you have the fox with the document, the fox is obviously someone that, well, has self-serving issues, has self-serving designs. And so someone may be pressuring you to sign a document or close something out, or there may be some sort of communication out of the blue, and you're like, what does so-and-so want? I haven't heard from him or her in years. Something like that. There is that possibility for some of you, Sag. Just be mindful that this person may have an agenda. So if they're trying to get you to join something or do something, there may be, just find out everything you can before you sign the document, or just be mindful. Some of you don't even have to worry about this, and you've just got documents to sign or communications or emails from someone you haven't heard in a long time, and that's nice too. But because of the coffin, there's closure involved, or the ending of something, or so that you can move on to the next, so that you can go ahead. Messages from your future self, Sagittarius. You've got, I love this card, she's beautiful. Don't push the river, let it flow. So allow things, Sag. Don't force anything. Just allow. And I know sometimes we want to hurry up. We want to hurry and get things done, and we fill up our schedules, or things aren't moving fast enough for us. But right now, you're being admonished. She's just chilling. She's just flopping around, tail in the water, and enjoying the peace and allowing the river to do what it does best, and it flows. And you also have, from your future self, remember, this is from you who's already lived through this. Let go of perfection. It's good enough, and so are you. So you can stop trying so hard, Sagittarius. Let go. We are not perfect beings, and even though we like things, many of us like things, I'm a perfectionist and I make myself crazy, and many times I lose opportunities because I spend too much time trying to make things perfect. And that's my own thing that I work on. So just let go. You are good enough, and everything you do is enough. I have a video, I'll leave the link in the description below. It's called I Am Enough, and it's release techniques to actually let go of mindsets and limiting beliefs about self. It's about self-love and self-care. I Am Enough. Check it out. I'll leave it. It's a meditation, and it's actually, I teach you release techniques just by recognizing, acknowledging, accepting, allowing, letting go, and becoming what you already are. You just have to recognize it within yourself, Sagittarius. Okay. So we have here, so let's start off with the reading. We'll go to the air dragon later, which is a very cool animal. Okay, so you're starting off in the past position very strongly. You have the Emperor, okay, person of authority, even someone who brings order to things, sets a system in place, is about control, and also being methodical, just making sure everything is done the right way and as it should be. Emperor energy can also be a guide, an older person, or a mentor of some sort, and your mentor could be an expert that's younger than you. It doesn't matter, age doesn't matter, but this is in your past, and it's a very strong start, Sagittarius, and then going this way, staying in the past. There's been something that you've been trying to close, or something that's been trying to have closure, but because it's in reverse, it's just been long in coming. And that may be something that document or that information or that email might be that you're finally going to have closure coming in April 2025. And again, it's fluidic. It could have already happened for some of you, and it could be happening in May or June, but it is in the works, going to happen. And that, normally you've got, this is leaving bad times, poverty or lack, or, that mindset of not having enough or not being enough. And that also has been slow, in my opinion, to happen. But I see the snows melting, and I see changes coming for you, Sagittarius. So, I really believe that I feel this is what's going to be happening for you. So I feel that change that's happening, it's in the works for you. Next, in the present, you've got the Knight of Pentacles. Knight of Pentacles is also about being methodical, getting things done in a steady way, at a steady pace, being consistent and getting it done. And that goes right in line with your Emperor energy of also having things in order and going along. And this whole line right here, I think, is beautiful because it's slow, it's steady, methodical, and going forward, it's also perhaps setting yourself apart or setting yourself from family activities a little bit more and focusing on what you want to do. And if you see him, he's working slow, one at a time, and getting his projects done, getting his work done, his income coming, working on each nest egg that you've got there coming. So in the present, you've also got the Temperance card. Temperance card, she's really about turning water into wine. You've got the sun in the background there, and you've got two towers that show up quite often in the card. But for me, temperance is taking something and turning it into something else. But it's also balance. Temperance, when you're temperate, when you're in a temperate climate, it's not hot, it's not cold, it's just right. So this is your central card, is making things just right. So that's not working too much, steady, and showing up every day, doing what you need to do. But it's not going too crazy. Pentacles, when they're in reverse, and none of them are in reverse. When they're in reverse, I mean, it's being a workaholic, But with this, it's the planning and execution of things methodically. And so that balance is bringing you good things. As you've got here, you've got the Queen of Swords. Queen of Swords, she's sitting on her throne, and she's looking ahead. She's looking up, actually, above the clouds in the traditional tarot. She's not looking at the BS below. She's looking ahead. She has clarity of thought. She sees what's going on, and she cuts away at the truth. She cuts through bullshit. In reverse, she can be a bitch card. She can be overly emotional. Steel, swords, steel, air, right? Swinging the steel sword. It cuts through, and it's cold. It's more cerebral than emotional. It's more intelligence than following your heart. But when she's like this, she can also be a real bitch. I feel like she can be very, very overly emotional. And this, I feel, could very well be because of these things, this thing that doesn't seem to be ending, or this closure. I feel like it's just sort of in the process of overwhelming some of you right now. But if you look ahead, you're being told what to do. You're being told to let go of perfection. You're being told not to push against the river, but to let it flow. So in a way, you're being told you got to balance a little bit more, take some deep breaths, Sagittarius. And that brings us to Air Dragon. Okay, so Air Dragon, this is this energy you have for the month. This is from the Druid deck, the Druid Animal deck. I love this deck. It's my favorite, one of my favorites. The Air Dragon, if you see the dragon up in the sky blowing flame, and you can't see the dragon, you see the flame before you see the dragon, it looks like bolts of lightning. And that bolts of lightning are bolts of illumination for you this month, Sag. So as you get these little bolts of illumination, you'll see more clearly. You'll have that clarity to see what you need to do, and any course changes you need to make as you go along. But continue to be steady. Continue that steady pace. Continue that. You're being told exactly what to do, Sagittarius. How to get your money, how to get your wings and be free, how to be financially free. You have it at your grasp. And there are some things I feel that are on your radar, but you're not paying attention to them. There are things in your I don't want to say neighborhood, in your in your in your circle, in your orbit, that you may not be seeing, that could bring you some money, that could bring you the closure. There are other things you're not seeing. So Air Dragon is going to give you that illumination that you need. You will have it. You're going to see what you need to see to do to make these changes. And as you go forward, and your final outcome. So what going into May, look at this. Oh my gosh, you've got another Knight of Pentacles. So you've got 2 Knight of Pentacles, and this is a validation for you, Sag. 2 Knights of Pentacles. So it's telling you, and it's all in the same row, Knight of Pentacles. So you've got doubles, and then look, you can't make this up, Sag. Look at this, my Sagittarians. Look at this. Same thing again, 8 of Pentacles, 2 different decks, and actually I've got 9 different decks I'm using here. And you've got, again, for validation, for clarification, keep the steady pace, one at a time, stay focused. This guy has sort of set himself out. It's like the guy working out in the garage on the car. He's got to go away from the family. He's got to go out and work and do this on his own. Many of you are working home alone. That's never happened to me, where it's been all in a row. And look at this, Sag. So you've got the Emperor energy. You've got doing things orderly, in control, authority, having everything laid out before you, and then being methodical, consistent. I've never had that before. This has never happened to me before. I think I'm going to put that in the title for your reading. This has never happened to me before. So, you know what you have to do. You've got to relax. You've got to let go. You will be getting some sort of news, some sort of closure, some sort of ending. You've got wings, gold, the money egg. Set some money aside. And now look at this. Okay, now we haven't even finished the reading yet, because we already went into next month. But coming up ahead, as you do these things, you've got the Ace of Wands, okay? That's like the hand of God giving you a new beginning. And all things are possible with the Ace of Wands. Look at that. That is a gorgeous card. Look at all those leaves sticking out of the wand. Out of that, it looks like a club to me in this deck, but it's a wand. Those are all brand new opportunities. All possibilities exist. Brand new creation. It's like a rebirth. Bang, the big bang. It's beautiful, and it's yours. And it's right in line with you, this thing that was taking so long to close. You balance out your life. Let the river flow. Listen to yourself from the future. Just allow, and you've got all sorts of new beginnings. The hand of God, brand new opportunities. These new opportunities are coming in because you're finally letting go of this old thing that wouldn't go away, okay? And look at that. Going forward. You can't make this up. You cannot make this up, Sag. Look at this. Look at that beautiful path headed towards the sunlight. You've got the path. It's not winding. It's kind of relatively straight. Every path, our lives have bumps, curves, everything. But it's leaving darkness and just going forward. Follow the light, follow the sun, and allow. Just allow. You're going forward. So you keep consistent. You're going forward with new opportunities. You've got something new on the horizon. And look at that. Look at that. Happiness. And there's that big old sun again. There's that big old sun again. Happiness. You've got the wall. Okay, the wall can be a misunderstanding, which may be coming up here with this foxy person here. But look at this. So you've got the wall next to this wall. Looks like this. So you've got the sun and the curvy path. The sun and the curvy path. I'm telling you, you've got all sorts of validation. And look, you've got tortoise. Tortoise, okay. That's, okay, slowly but surely getting ahead. Right under going forward. Right under that consistency. You've got your air dragon. Air dragon is also protecting you. And you've got the boat, money or property through an inheritance, winning or windfall. So you're going to have the money that you need or that you're expecting. You're going to be okay financially. You're going to sign something, or some sort of documents are going to happen. There's going to be some sort of ending, and you've got this balance and this new beginning. This balance and the new beginning. You're going to have the money for your nest eggs, or keep nurturing them. And remember, you've got to do some self-work here, Sagittarius. You've been told you are enough. Forget about perfection. What you're doing is more than enough. It's good. It's perfect already. You don't have to embellish something that's already beautiful. Okay? So I think it's a beautiful reading. This could also be for those of you looking for love. Definitely a new beginning. But you've got to work, I feel, also not just for money, but you've got to be consistent working on yourself, doing your affirmations, doing your release work, let go. Listen to that video, watch it. It works best if you do it for 30 days, 21 days at least, and just practice that release work. You will be coming out of the woods. Let me see if there's anything else here that I possibly missed. I don't think so. Again, this could be some time when you have emotions. So that temperance, there's a reason why the temperance card showed up. And the whole month, have things in balance. You can make something better with what you already have. You don't need something new coming in. You already have the know-how. You already have what you need to make something better, and to turn it into something new. You can turn something new with the old skills that you have, and you're just going to go forward, Sag. I think it's beautiful, and I'm very happy for you, because it is a wonderful reading. You know what you need to do. Stay spiritual, as my mom always said, and I will see you next time. Take care.